Well, my friends, this is a pretty sad time to be alive right now. As you guys already know, uh, majority of the racing events and sporting events so far have been canceled throughout this weekend and possibly for the next few months. I mean, we are not expecting any kind of activity whatsoever, especially for this series that I'm about to mention. The INDYCAR season was literally about to start up. It was going to start up today. And unfortunately, because of that C word, which I can't really say on YouTube for some odd reason, because, whatever. I mean, my God, YouTube is so regulated now, I can't even, say what even was on my mind anymore. But hey, I could really give a rat's ass. They probably already offended over that already. But anyways, guys, today I'm going to be providing you guys with a INDYCAR diecast review. I have not done this in quite a while, and, I was expecting to do a lot more of these leading up to the St. Petersburg race. But, change of plans now. But it's hopefully this video is going to be a lot more positive for you guys because I'm going to be doing a shitload of INDYCAR diecast reviews for you guys just to get hyped up since we're not planning to have any INDYCAR racing until the month of May, which, ironically comes toward, my most favorite time of the month, the Indianapolis 500. So hopefully it'll be worth your wait, guys. But today we're going to be reviewing the first car for the 2020 INDYCAR season for the NTT INDYCAR series. And my God, this car is just beautiful, guys. It's going to be on Zach Veach's 2020 Gainbridge Honda for Andretti Autosport. And you guys can tell right here, I mean, there is something brand new that is on the 2020 INDYCAR diecast for both 164 scale and the 118s. For any newbies out there, the 118s are basically the 124 scale cars, all right? Especially for any NASCAR fans. Because I know there's a lot of NASCAR fans that are starting to watch INDYCAR now. So hopefully I provide you guys the best... hopefully I'll provide you guys with the best information as I can for any newbies out there. But the brand new Aero Screen is here, guys. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, already first impressions, I must say, man, Greenlight did a phenomenal job. I mean, from what it looks like it is metal. I mean, I have not touched it yet, guys. But, I mean, so far, that looks really cool. I mean, I was concerned that that was going to be plastic. But it looks like the only part that are plastic is basically that screen. But let's get on to, before I start this diecast for you guys, I really want to admire the packaging because, I mean, over the years, Greenlight has had a great job when it comes to packaging. I mean, look at this, guys, the 118 packaging and all the 500 winners. I mean, Greenlight's done a really good job when it comes to packaging, guys. But this year, they really changed it up, and I must say, guys, it looks really cool. Especially since it's, actually, they actually got the appearance of the driver now, guys. I mean, we've not had that happen since, I think Hot Wheels, guys. If you guys remember, Hot Wheels used to make INDYCAR diecast back then, guys. Which, by the way, if I'm already going to go on Flex, my INDYCAR collection, this is basically what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, Hot Wheels used to, these used to be sold at the retailers at Target back before the merger began with the Eyes on INDYCAR series. But my God, guys, so that is a really cool throwback that they decided to bring back, and it's actually a lot more modern, guys. I mean, it really stands out when it's going to be on the shelves, guys. I mean, currently it's not on the shelves at the moment. You can only get this on eBay and IMS. But my God, guys, that is really cool. Comparing this to the 2019 variant. I mean, and here's the 2019 variant if you guys want a side-by-side comparison. I mean, I'm sorry I'm focusing too much on the box, but, you do got to admire Greenlight and their amount of effort and creativity they come with the packaging, guys. I mean, it's a lot more cleaned up and a lot more modern. And, I mean, from a far distance, guys, I mean, you can easily see the number and the name and the actual driver. And I think that right there is going to help sell these diecasts even more. But my God, guys, what a fantastic looking car, as I literally just killed Zach Veach right there. But without further ado, let's go and get things started on this diecast review before I start committing any other murder in the scene of this crime. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out and we are ready to rock and roll. But before we get things started, guys, let's look at the little accessory that comes with this. And here is here's a very close up look of Zach Veach. I mean, holy crap! Hope you guys aren't creeped out by that. But really cool. Like I mentioned in the introduction, guys, I really am digging the. I am really digging the the new look for what the packaging looks like, and they did a good job with this trading card as well, guys. I mean, the trading cards are kind of flimsy, so you gotta watch it. They will wrinkle, but with the clamshell packaging, you guys will be fine. And feel free to pause the video if you guys want to read this laundry list about Zach Veach. I mean, the most important thing you should know is that this is his third full-time season with Andretti Autosport, and to be honest with you guys, I think this kid is gonna have a breakout season. I mean, he has had some pretty consistent finishes, guys. I mean, still really hasn't got up to that victory lane setup yet, but he's had some pretty decent runs lately, guys. But I got a feeling Zach Veach will at least get a victory this season, guys. And if he really breaks out, maybe multiple wins. But it's gonna be tough because there's a lot of young new drivers that graduated from Indy Lights that are coming up this year, along with Colin Herta and Pato O'Ward and many others. But my God, guys, this is just a fantastic looking diecast, and of course, the best thing to talk about is the new Aero Screen that is on the 2020 diecast. And what can I say, guys? Even though I'm wearing gloves, but that is metal, guys. I mean, that is absolutely awesome. I mean, I had mixed feelings about the Aero Screen, guys, when they first announced it back in June. I was like, I don't know, man. Those look kind of ugly, but I'm kind of digging it, guys. We're going to take a closer look at this to show you guys I'm not bullshitting you guys. I mean, that is metal. I mean, my God, I think on Racing 2011's diecast review, I think he had like, he had some blemishes or something like that with the plastic. I mean, plastic does scratch pretty easily, so I mean, I won't criticize Greenlight for that. But I mean, they did a good job with the decaling, guys. I mean, look at that. I mean, as you can see right there, we even have personalized visors as well. So kind of like what NASCAR does. So I find that pretty cool. There's even a detailed cockpit as well, so you can see the Gainbridge logos and the Andretti Autosport logos. We do got a paint chip right there on the roof camera, but oh well. I mean, you can always fix that with a Sharpie or such. But the only thing I probably do not like about this is the front end view. I mean, the front view of this, I gotta admit, it does look pretty freaking ugly. All right, that's not my only gripe about this. But you know, we're probably gonna get used to this eventually. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, as you see, we still got the wicker bill right there. That's over that goes over the front wing of this car into the where the shock cover is. I was like, I was trying to say shock top, but that doesn't sound technical. We do get some blemishes right here. So Greenlight does, they're not perfect as well. Holy crap, that Honda logo is very reflective, and I think it even has a chrome finish. The chrome nose as well is a nice little touch as well. I mean, that's standard for all the Andretti Autosport cars. But you can see where the Aero Screen is actually riveted in there. It looks like that's a rivet. So, I mean, that's the only way they could probably put that in there. But I love how that Greenlight was able to mold this in, guys. I mean, look at that, guys. I thought that this is that because we've had some diecasts before from Greenlight that have broken. I mean, my God, when we went back to the DW12 cars, guys. I mean, of course, the back bumpers, those broke a lot. I mean, my God, I went through a Hail Mary when it came to those things. And then going to the 2015 and 2016 and 2017 INDYCAR diecast. Just my God, those diecasts are so delicate because majority of it was plastic, which, you know, I wasn't really a big fan of. But I mean, ever since they had the IR18 mold from 2018 and 2019 and configured it with the Aero Screen in 2020, I gotta admit, man, Greenlight has done a great job, guys. And the 118 version scale of this car, guys, I'm hoping for 2021. If you guys don't know, I mean, IndyCars actually have the Firestone branding on both sides, so not only on the inside but also on the outside of the tires as well. So, but that's only for the 118 exclusive. So I'm hoping for next year we're gonna get that, guys. But still, guys, I mean, Greenlight definitely did a fantastic job, guys. I mean, I'm gonna get a closer look into this. I usually don't do close-ups because it does get a little grainy, but then again, I'm not a camera guy. I know my friend Rob is probably going apeshit right now, be like, oh, it's too pixelated, too grainy. What the hell are you doing, Brian? Well, I mean, you gotta start somewhere, am I right? Even though I've been doing diecast reviews for so long. Another thing that I noticed is that there's no detail where the fuel cell goes. I mean, you see right there, that's where if they could add a little more detail right there. I mean, it's cool that they match the paint, that it matches the livery quite well, but I don't know, I would like to see a decal or something right there. I mean, but I mean, it still looks really cool regardless. And we actually do got some detail right here for the exhaust, so that is really cool, guys. I mean, they decided to paint those silver, so Greenlight is getting better with the quality, I will admit that. I'm not liking some of these paint chips though, and it looks like there's some creasing right there. So no diecast company's perfect, but hey, better than that other one that I don't want to mention at all. There's the back if you guys want to see that, and here's the other side of the car if you guys want to see that as well. But overall, guys, I mean, this diecast is just, whoo, pretty much fantastic, guys. I like it a lot. But I think a lot of people are like, okay, I mean, you kind of told us majority of the differences, but can we actually see a comparison of what's different from this car from the 2019 variant? Well, luckily, we had a 2019 car that was produced only in the 1/64 scale. So here it is, guys. And, I mean, of course, the big thing right off the bat is the Aero Screen. And if you guys also notice, because of the Aero Screen, the front wing is a lot more smaller, as you can see right there. I mean, the livery looks like has changed as well, so it looks like, oh, even the chrome as well, I think, for the Andretti Autosport nose even shrunk down. So, I mean, front wing's a lot more, the front end of this car is a lot more shorter because of that Aero Screen, but, I mean, it's practically the same mold. I mean, they definitely made a few differences. I mean, especially in the cockpit area, that's probably the only difference in this mold, but side by side, guys, I mean, the mold is pretty much exactly the same size, besides the cockpit. And then, of course, the sponsors is a lot more different as well. The livery is pretty much exactly the same, but you see right there, I mean, it's pretty much pretty much exactly the same besides the Aero Screen. But like I said, the sponsors a lot more different. You see right there, there's the 2019 variant and there's the 2020 variant. But really cool. Plus, we also got the INDYCAR Series logo right there. We did not have this in last year's because they didn't release the logo yet. And also, if you notice, guys, I mean, they had, of course, had to change the placement of the numbers as well. I mean, the 26 is still up there where the roll hoop is, but they also, the driver's name right there, I mean, it's kind of hidden, but you can see it right there. That's underneath where that loop is for the Aero Screen connection. But I do like the Honda logo and the INDYCAR Series logo right there. That is really cool. I still can't believe they put the decals right there on the cockpit. That is really cool. They couldn't do, I didn't think they were going to do that, but since it is kind of a separate piece, well, not really a separate piece, but I don't know, guys. I mean, it definitely looks like they welded it on there or something. So that is just, my God, absolutely amazing right there. I mean, got to give Greenlight some props for doing this, guys. I mean, they did a pretty good job so far, and we'll see how this holds up as the time goes. And see right there, as I mentioned, they painted the exhaust where the detail is in the exhaust. So, I mean, just minor details. And now you guys probably wonder, okay, where can I get this car? Because, you know, Indy cars are not like NASCARs. You can't buy them like at Walmarts or Targets. Used to back then when Hot Wheels had a hold of them. But Greenlight has been with them. They've had the licensing for, you know, about over 10 years now and many more. But as, oh my God, the camera wants to fall. Holy crap. I already killed Zach Veach. I guess this is my payback for what happened right there. For some odd reason, Zach Veach is watching this review. I hope you're having a good laugh out this because I just want to brighten your guys' day because, you know, with all this sad news, I mean, let's admit, guys, I mean, life does kind of suck. But I hope you guys are enjoying this diecast review, guys, and I'm hoping I'm going to do a lot more diecast reviews for this series. I'm still planning possibly a mega diecast review for the 2019 Indy cars. I haven't done that thing yet, so if you guys want that, comment below and make any more suggestions down below, guys. But this has been OBB, the diecast news guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this diecast review. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, where the hell do you guys get this diecast? eBay in Indianapolis. I'll provide the links in the description, and shout out to DDK Collectibles on eBay. I just bought this car from them and also the Joseph Newgarden Championship 164, so feel free to tune in on that diecast review. But now, what I'm trying to say is that this has been OBB, the diecast news guy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until we meet again, guys, I will catch you guys on another INDYCAR diecast review.